Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you all today?
We are fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine too, thank you. How was your weekend?
Good, thanks.
That's evident. You're all looking bright today.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we are having our revision class. Your exams is in 2 weeks, yes?
Yes, sir.
Good. We already have some diagrams on the board, and I would like us to reflect our minds on them. Diagram A, what is that? Yes, Rukhaya?
Sir, it's a crocodile.
That's not even a crocodile. Yes, Biggie?
Sir, it's a snake.
That's a snake. Clap for Biggie. Diagram B. What is that? Yes, Lamarana?
Teacher, that's a lizard.
No, that's not a lizard.
It's a cat.
That's not a cat. Yes, Jabuladu?
Sir, it's a bird.
That's not a bird.
Sir, it's a frog.
That's a frog. Clap for Biggie. Diagram C. What is that? Yes, Habusatu?
Sir, my hand is not up yet. I am still thinking about the answer.
Oh, think fast. Anyone else?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Biggie?
Sir, it's a snail.
That's a snail. Clap for Biggie. What is wrong with this class? This is a revision class. We have done all these things. Why is it still difficult for you to remember the names of these animals? Is Biggie the only student I have been teaching here?
No, sir.
Then what is the problem? Biggie,
Yes, sir.
do you mind sharing with your classmates how you have been studying at home?
Oh, sir, thank you very much. Good morning, class. Good morning. Sir, the thing is, it's not that I studied a lot of books, but what I did was, when we first did this animals and identity class, I went home and while studying, I sat with my mom. So she would tell, I'll show her the diagrams of these animals. She will tell me their names in the local language. And I will in turn tell her their names in English. So she'll be learning English bit by bit while I'll be equipping myself with the vocabulary in the local language. So when I see the pictures or the animals themselves, I will quickly remember their names in the local language so I can relate their names in English. That's why I was able to answer all your questions perfectly, sir.
That's interesting. So it's easier for you to remember the names of these animals because you learn them in your mother language too?
Yes, sir.
That's amazing. How many languages do you speak?
4 languages, sir.
4. How many languages do you speak?
2, sir, but I'm not fluent in both.
Oh, so you are kind of blending the two.
Yes.
I understand that. Anyone else here who speaks more than one local language? Wow. Our mother languages are very important. If students can actually relate the things they learn from school to those they learn at homes, then they play an important role in our academics too. What should we do about this? Jabulatu?
I think from kindergarten, children should be taught in their local languages. Then they will relate the words in English, which will help them and have a better understanding of both English and their local language. And it will also help them have a bigger vocabulary of both English and their local languages.
Wow, I agree with you.
Sir, I also think that these words can be put in pictures where students can have a better understanding of what they have been taught. So the students can have a better understanding of what they are teaching them, both in English and in local language.
You are quite right, Rukhaya.
Teacher, are you discouraging us from speaking English in class?
No, Lamarana, we are not discouraging you from speaking English in class. But we are only trying to find ways of keeping our mother languages too. Take Biggie for an example. It's easier for him to speak English because he learned the words in his mother language too. Don't you want to be like him?
I do.
That's what we are talking about.
Sir, to add to that, local languages are very important in our socio-economic advancement. Because when we learn in class, we learn in English, and when we go out in our societies, we communicate in local languages. For example, look at our markets. When we go there, we do trade in local languages. And it's really hard, if you cannot speak those languages, it's really hard to communicate with the person that you are buying from. So if we know our local languages really well, I think it will speed up business, and it can even boost our economy.
Whenever you become the president of this country, don't forget I was your teacher.
No, sir.
Such brilliant ideas from youngsters like you.
Teacher, I also think that local languages are very important in the society.
Tell me about
I am an example of that. In kindergarten, I was discriminated. I didn't fit in with any of my friends. I didn't blend in. I can mingle with them just because I can speak local languages. So I think local languages are very important in the society.
So you do not fit in the midst of your friends because you don't speak their language? How sad. Our mother languages are very important in our societies. They play a vital role in preserving our cultures. These define us and tell the world who we really are. For one to be able to speak many languages only gives one a real world orientation as one fits in all these societies. But it's rather unfortunate that some of these languages are fading away in totality. The likes of Bainunka. Do you even know that language existed in the Gambia?
No, sir.
What about the generations unborn? And many words from even the popular ones are also disappearing as well. What should we do to preserve our mother languages? Should we include them in our school curriculum? Should we write them down and archive them for the generations unborn? Well, we all have a role in this because our cultures show our real identities. And when languages fade away, so does the world's rich tapestry of cultural diversity. It is indeed a great class I had with you students today. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.